outclassed by runner at first here, one man out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 4th.
Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now at the plate, number 24. He readies for his first plate appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Here comes the first pitch. Bryce Harper is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trevor Story is retired to kick off the inning. Hernandez fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. At the plate, Fernando Tatis. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the... Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he lays off there. 1-0. This is line to left, and Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Stepping in, number 17. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just a 1 out. Stepping in, Michael Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Francisco Mejia.
Fouled straight back. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Francisco Mejia goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Brendan Rodgers is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. David Dahl stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dives in. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Skied into straightaway right. Dahl is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to 2nd for the force, and the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mike Trout.
Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 20.
Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the. At the plate, Bryce Harper 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the 4th. Right fielder. Right.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 17. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. In is Christian Yelich, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there. Striding in, Mike Funko, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackmon going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Gene Segura standing in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Trout. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Trevor Story.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now
Into
batting,
the box now. Fernando Tatis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Yasmani.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. Hernandez is on his way home. The relay throw, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Rogers.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, number 17. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Third baseman,
ready for another chance. Michael Franco comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Over towards the dugout, but this one will. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. At the plate, Gene Segura. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
3-1, here it is. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up.
Catcher, number 9.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mike Trout.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And there's ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he just misses with a curveball. 1-2, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Yelich is under it, and he ready once again.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
Carlos Estevez. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 24. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Dahl. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will beat the tag. It's safe at the plate. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him swinging in the dirt. Mejia has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Line towards center field. Yelich has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Number 24 will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, number 17. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Designated hitter, number 17.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Tatis takes it in. And a rather easy first out. Ready now, Christian Yelich. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Blackmon. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Maikel Franco. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter,
stepping in, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. He's ready now. The pitch lifted in the air to right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mejia.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball
The
game.
batter, right fielder, David
Into the windup
Dahl.
and the pitch. David Dahl is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. But it's so hard about a sinker. You have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
No errors.
Yeah, there's
Left
absolutely
7 men on
no
base.